Hello children, it's Morah Heidy again. I'm going to read to you the story of Pesah. The story of Pesah is called the Haggadah. So let's begin. A long time ago, the Jewish people lived in a land called Egypt. The king of Egypt was called Pharaoh, and he made the Jewish people work so hard. They were building tall buildings and pyramids. And do you know that he didn't even let the Jewish people take a rest? He sent out his soldiers to watch over them. And if somebody would take a little rest, the soldiers would tell him, "Go back to work." And one day, a brave Jewish man named Moshe saw how hard the Jewish people were working. And he said, "I am going to Pharaoh, and I will tell him to let my people go." So Moshe came to Pharaoh's palace, and he said, "Oh, listen, oh, listen, oh, listen, King Pharaoh. Oh, listen, please let my people go. They want to go away. They work so hard all day." King Pharaoh, what do you say?" No, I will not let them go. No, I will not let them go." So Pharaoh did not let the Jewish people go, but then he was punished 10 times. Hashem made 10 punishments. And once in the middle of the night, when Pharaoh came running to Moshe and said, please, take the Jewish people and out of Egypt you go." But you know what? He kept saying, "I don't want to be punished anymore." But you know what? One morning when Pharaoh awoke in his bed, there were frogs on his bed and frogs on his head, frogs on his nose and frogs on his toes. Frogs here, frogs there, frogs were jumping everywhere. Well, when Moshe heard that Pharaoh said the Jewish people could leave, he went around from house to house and he told everybody, "Pack your bags, let's go. We need to leave Mitzrayim. We need to leave Egypt now." So all the Jewish people, from grandmas and grandpas, mommies and daddies, boys, girls, little babies, uncles and aunts, were all lined up behind Moshe to leave Mitzrayim. But there was no time to pack their bags. There was no time to prepare food. So instead, they just put some flour in their bags and off they went. So after a long time, the Jewish people were tired and they were hungry. So what could they do? They rested and they took the flour, mixed it up with water, and it baked in the sun, and it made matzah. Well, the Jewish people kept walking and walking until they got to a big river. And all far from a distance, they heard the horses, Pharaoh's soldiers, were coming to get them, to bring them back to Mitzrayim, to Egypt. But did the Jewish people want to go back and work so hard? No way. So Moshe took his stick and tapped the river they reached. And it was Yam Suf, it was the big ocean. And when Moshe tapped it, some of it went one way, some of it went the other way. And the Jewish people were able to cross to the other side. And as soon as the Jewish people were on the other side, the river closed up, and Pharaoh and his soldiers could not reach the Jewish people. And the Jewish people were so happy. They sang a song. "Die, Dayenu, die, Dayenu, die, Dayenu, 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 die, Dayenu, die, Dayenu, die, Dayenu, Dayenu, Dayenu." And children, every year in the springtime, we celebrate the holiday of Pesach, and we read the story of Pesach, and we sit down to a beautiful meal called the Seder, and we eat matzah, just like the Jewish people did, a long, long time ago. And when does Pesach come out? In the springtime. Simcha Rabba, Simcha Rabba, Aviv Higia Pesach ba. Simcha Rabba, Simcha Rabba, Aviv Higia Pesach ba.